Hi everyone, Dan here. Welcome to Playback, my new retro games themed video podcast, I suppose you'd call it, or video show. The idea being probably once a week, maybe a Sunday is what I'm thinking. I know this is, a bit later than that. Probably, going to probably be Monday or Tuesday by the time this goes up this week. But I'm aiming for Sunday in future. But the idea is maybe spend an hour or so, maybe a bit less depending on the game, just to play through as much as we can in that time. I'll sort of go through the game a little bit, my memories of it, what I know about it, that type of thing, and just play through and enjoy it. And I thought I'd start with one of my favourite games of all time, which is Punch-Out! I should just say, please excuse me if you can hear purring in the background. My cat is sitting with me, as she frequently does when I play games. So if you hear noises or meows or anything like that, please excuse it, but she knows not what she does. Okay, so Punch-Out! Was released in, I believe, 1987, December the 15th, 1987, in EU as Mike Tyson's Punch-Out! Originally, Mike Tyson was the cover star of the game, but I believe their licensing deal expired. As I dropped my iPad, their licensing deal expired, and then it was re-released in sort of 1990 as Punch-Out!. And the game was known as Punch-Yato! In Japan, and it was based upon an arcade game, and Genyo Takeda, who produced the arcade game, realised that the original version, which had a wireframe boxer for the player character, wouldn't translate to the NES, and the NES wouldn't be able to play the game, wouldn't be able to convert the game at its level. So they looked at it, they brought the viewing angle out slightly, and they put Little Mac as a sprite rather than a wireframe character, and added background music. And they I'm just reading from Wikipedia, so I don't know all this about Punch-Out!, but apparently Mike Tyson was paid £50,000 for a 3-year period for his likeness, and then I think the general feeling is that the licensing deal expired. There was always that rumour, I think, that after he went through his legal trouble, that it was something to do with that. But according to Wikipedia, Nintendo's license to use Mike Tyson as a special Punch-Out! Character expired in 1990, and they decided against renewing it following his defeat by James Buster Douglas. So the version we're playing is the rebranded version, where the final character is a guy called Mr. Dream rather than Mike Tyson. So so beyond that, I mean, the series, there wasn't an official sequel. There was Super Punch-Out! On the Super Nintendo, which I've hardly touched. I played it when I played my games marathon, and I liked what I played, but I just found it a lot more difficult than this version. And I think this version has that classic balance between difficulty and sort of pattern memorization. And there's just lots of colourful big characters, and lots of things to see and do in the game. And then later on the Wii, there was the remake, which I believe was just called Punch-Out!, and that is a full-on remake of this game, with Little Mac as the main character, and sort of very much sort of based upon this. And I think they changed some of the sort of the more questionable racial stereotypes across some of the characters, but I think it is a definite sequel to it. So sort of without any further ado, let's play Punch-Out!. Now I'm going to say now, I'm not any kind of savant at this, or any kind of expert at Punch-Out!, but it's a game I've always loved, and hopefully my skills won't desert me here. Usually I get to around ball and the second piston Honda fight. Hopefully I won't disgrace myself here, and we'll go as far as we can. I should just say, if you're interested in watching any more of this in future, or watching sort of similar Punch-Out videos on the internet, you might want to check out the Giant Bomb playthrough where Dan Reichert was aiming to try and beat Mike Tyson for the first time, and I think he was aiming to try and sort of do it, you know, a fight a day for a couple of weeks until he beat him, but he actually beats him on the first day, which I know the guys on the Giant Bomb video crew, you know, they spent ages getting the set and everything ready for it, and he did it on the first day. So I'll put a link to that in the notes of the video, and also I'll put a link to any sort of like resources on Punch-Out that might be of interest if you want to find out a little bit more about the game. But for now, let's play Punch-Out. So first game is against Glass Joe. Now, basic rules are that you get to knock, you have to knock each fighter down 3 times, and if you do it 3 times in a round, I believe that's the end of the fight. I don't think it's 3 times in total. I think if you knock them twice in the first round and then, you know, third time in the second, that won't do it. You have to do it 3 times in a single round. And at the moment we're on course to do it against Glass Joe. So, dodge, power punch, that should do it. Yeah. And of course Mario is the referee, as he appeared in every Nintendo game at this point. Right, Von Kaiser. It's funny, I actually find him a slightly easier boxer than Glass Joe. Glass Joe has kicked my ass on occasion. Von Kaiser I tend to sort of beat quite handily, quite easily, so make of that what you will. Damn it. Now just to say, I am playing this on a Retron 5. Slightly easier to capture the video than on a traditional NES. And also, I think I just decided earlier this year to, when I got the Retron, to sort of just in terms of protecting my NES really, and just sort of, you know, decided to just store it slightly so it was not going to get damaged, or, you know, not potentially, you know, break any of the the cartridge slot or anything like that. And I thought the Retron would make a good surrogate for the moment. And I've got to be honest, I know it's had some criticism, but it is, you know, good little system. You know, I'm only using it as a way to protect my actual legitimate consoles. And if you don't know, the basic premise of the Retron is it can play, I think it's up to about 7 or 8 different systems through different methods. I think, you know, it's got cartridge slots for about 5 systems, but I think through a bit of malarkey, I think it can play several different iterations of the Game Boy. It can play a Master System if you have the power base converter for the Mega Drive, etc., etc. But what it doesn't do is have the innards of those consoles within it. I think when you plug it in, it downloads the game's ROM to an emulator and then plays it from there, I think. So, but I mean, you know, there's plenty of information around if you want to find out more about the Retron 5. And plenty of people online who'll criticise the thing as well. But, you know, for my purposes, just to be able to do videos like this, it's a lot easier than trying to hook it up to an NES. Now, the other thing to note with Punch-Out is if you can hit them when they glow, that's when you get a super punch. So when the little star appears, and then you can do the super punch after that. I'm not so good at getting them though. Okay, distance super move. 2, 3, 4, Now, I believe I've read somewhere that on the second, because you fight Piston Honda again later in the game, and I believe there is a method to actually knock him down with one punch, which I've never done, but I believe it's involving a lot of dodging of his punches, so because his style changes up slightly in the second fight. Not quite as easy to beat. He's up 8. Should do it. Little Mac owns the minor circuit. Now we get the classic pink tracksuit montage with Doc. This is unskippable. There's literally no way to skip this. I don't know whether it's hiding a loading screen or if it's just a piece of classic NES animation. There's probably a good reason for it. Oh, it's probably generating a passkey? I don't know. Again, look, I'll be honest, I'm not the most technical when it comes to this stuff, but I know I just have always enjoyed this game. Funny thing was, I never owned it up until sort of the last 12 months. I used to rent it from my local video club when I was a kid, and I think looking back I could only get to about Piston Honda, and he would just, I didn't realise it was a game of memorisation at that point, and I thought it was an actual game of boxing rather than a game of just pattern memorisation. So okay. When Matt glows, that means he's low on stamina, which is the heart meter. Now, a little trick, I believe, if you get to one of the trainer screens in between the rounds, and you're struggling for energy at any point, you can, I think it's once in the game, or it's either once a fight or once in the game, you can hold select down, and you always get a little bit of energy back in between rounds anyway, but I think you get up to a full health bar back, which is obviously very helpful if you're struggling. Try it, depending on the rest of this fight. Dan Shires again. I think that's second. Looks like we'll be going into a third round. Second round. That grunting you can probably hear is my cat. That's all that I forgot to do it. Never mind. I think this won't last much longer. He's got some steel. might do it, hopefully. No. Okay, one more knockdown. That'll do it. Yes, I am ready for the next challenge. King Hippo. Who was smoking what at Nintendo when they created King Hippo? Seriously. So his tell is when his mouth opens. Wow. That was surprisingly easy. I used to make such a meal of King Hippo because I couldn't remember what his tell was, but once you know, it is just so ridiculously simple. This guy is a little bit harder, and you know, Nintendo, what were you thinking? Seriously? If you notice his little the jewel on his turban just shines ever just before he's about to punch you. No, missed it that time. When he starts pulling out his special move in a minute, that's when you've got to be careful. Can we do him third time before the end of the round? Let's see. There we go. Yes, that might be it. Yes. I do love me some Punch Out, I've got to be honest, guys. Bull, bull. Now this is where problems begin for me, I'm afraid. This is where the game could end quite handily. But I'm going to play until I'm officially retired. The cat is off, by the looks of it. Sorry. There we go. Just have to help her, she's quite elderly, so... So, like I say, he can be my kryptonite in this game. Oof. I apologise that I'm going quiet, I'm just concentrating. Yeah, the ball charge is what I always forget to do, or forget to how to counter, and it's a you don't jab often, or need to jab often, but okay. See, get your timing wrong. I think I won that round. Maybe throw you a towel. I forgot to do the power trick again. Well, do it the hard way. Damn it. Stay down, stay down. 8. Get up, he's not gonna get up. Oh. That's really annoying, but okay. You got me once, Bull. We go again. But I have to face Great Tiger first, which is slightly annoying, but there we go, old games. What can you say? What am I doing? Seriously. The other place I used to play this a lot was at university. They had a Play Choice 10 machine, I believe, in our university common room at our halls of residence / dormitory. And my flatmate used to be really good at fruit machines. One-arm bandits, I guess, is the equivalent in the US. And whilst he was doing that, I used to go and play. I'm doing the trick. He used to win loads of money on that. I used to play this. You know, who got the better end of the deal? I ask you, seriously. See, got loads of power back, so it's worth doing. Whether that really works well in the game though, I don't know. Hopefully not, because I probably will need it against Bull. Now I've remembered to start doing it. Really? This could be perfect. That'll do. Okay, here we go again. Couldn't go any better than that, really. Again, I apologise for the silence, but it's a skill of a game of concentration at the moment. This. Come on, Mario, do the right thing. Okay, that could be it. That could be it. 3 times in a round. Yes. That's the easiest I've ever beaten Bull. Okay, another training montage. The pink tracksuit is out, but it is now night time in New York. Shows how serious we're taking this. The question is, Piston Honda next. Can I beat him in one punch? That's the question. I'm going to guess no. Because I've never ever beaten him before, so if I do, this could be Dan Reichert-esque. Wish me luck. Apparently the trick is just to dodge his punches in this first section. Don't engage him, just dodge. Okay, let's see it's possible. Nope. Damn it. Every time I just... not gone well. Okay, stop trying to be clever, we'll try and fight him. When he does that, I think he's vulnerable. Not a time to be testing this, I don't think. But at least I don't have to play through Bull again. I think I've got to continue. Okay. Just bear with me 1 second, folks. I believe it's just dodging punches, so I'm just double checking my guide, because I want to get as far as I can in this, but I'm just looking for the moment where he's vulnerable and how you punch him when he's vulnerable. Okay. Right. Not the point I thought, it's a bit further on from that, and you just do a bull and punch him in the tummy. So I'm going to give it one more try, and then if I fail at this point, then I'll just try and fight him any way I can. Damn it. Oh, it's that. Okay. Yeah, this is a poor showing, guys. I'm sorry, I'm trying something out. Trying to be too clever. Can I just try and... Oh, got turned around. Thank God for that. Thanks, Doc. Oh, yeah, you're not getting it. That's the thing. I might get... Oh, come on, Mac. Back in the game, come on. Nope. Nope. Do I get one more? I think that might be it. Oh well. We tried, we failed, but I've got a bit of a better idea now how to potentially beat Piston Honda on another go. So, I suppose I should have taken note of the... Oh, hang on, can I... I'm going to give... Hang on, one second. Because I might just have one more try at him, but do it properly. Just make a note of this. Damn it. Never mind. Anyway... That's been the first episode of Playback. I hope you've enjoyed it. I might come back to this at a later date if I can potentially beat Piston Honda on a second go. I'd like to potentially do that. But look, I hope you've enjoyed it. I don't know what will be next week. It'll be something old. What generation, I don't know. But it'll be a regular thing, and I hope you've enjoyed this little look back through Punch-Out. Yeah, have a good day, and I'll see you again. Ta-ta for now.